shopping for some cake items. If you're in Istanbul or if you're new to Istanbul and you're not sure where to get cake supplies, like things to decorate cakes, I'll be showing you where I get most of my cake decorating items. It's actually a very big place. If you're new to Istanbul and you're not sure where to get items for cake decorating, I will highly suggest this place because their items are comparatively cheaper than other places that I have tried getting things at. There are quite a number of places, and because Istanbul is big, you really need to know the city well to know places where you can get some specific things. And because the main language is not English, of course, so it's even more difficult for English speakers to find places where they can get many of these items. Yeah, because the names of the shops are usually not in English, and also because many of these shops you won't really find them on Google Maps, so it's better to go there yourself. Sorry, you won't really find them on Google Maps, so except someone takes you there, you hardly know this place. And many of the places I buy cake items, someone actually suggested. It's not like I searched on Google and found it. So you really have to be in the city to know many of these places. Okay, so the place I'm going to today is Yeni Bosna. Anybody that stays in Istanbul will definitely know the Metro bus line. Yeni Bosna is one of the stations on the Metro bus line. Yeah. So regardless of wherever you're coming from, as long as you can find a way to the Metro bus, it will be easy to find your way to Yeni Bosna. Yeah, I don't know, maybe about 30 minutes from Esenyurt. Then if you're coming from the Asian side of Istanbul, maybe 30 minutes or so. I'm really not sure, but as long as you find your way to the Metro bus line, definitely you'll be able to get to Yeni Bosna. It's just one of the stations there. And the place is in a mall. The cake supply shop is in a mall that is just in front of the Metro bus, so it won't even be difficult to find. Once you can get to Yeni Bosna Metro bus station, you can find the place. Let me turn the camera so we can see. So here we are. This is Yeni Bosna Metro bus station. Then that's the mall there. So once you're at Yeni Bosna Metro bus station, it's easy to find the mall. I think it's called Koçtaş. When I get to the front of the mall, it will be possible to see the name of the place. Yeah. So the Metro bus is there. Yeah. Then just opposite the Metro bus, or just in front of the Metro bus station, Yeni Bosna Metro bus station, then you get the mall. The cake supply store is at the basement floor. That's -1 of the mall. So it's very easy to find. There you find basically almost anything you need to decorate cakes. Anything you don't find there, there's a high chance it's not in Istanbul. Really, or based on my knowledge though, because Istanbul is really big. So I can't just say whatever you don't find there is not in Istanbul. Yeah, parts of Istanbul I haven't been to. Yeah, so that's it. Just opposite the metro station on the other side. Koçtaş is on this side. So once you go in any of the entrances, just go down by one basement floor down. The entrance, then by your left, yes, by your left, just one floor down. Yeah. That's the name of the shop, Altın Okulları. Altın Okulları. It's at least a good size. Let me take a cut first. This cut has a problem. Okay, let me take this one. So yeah, once you get into the place, you first of all see where they have fondants. Here they have ready-made fondant, so I don't need to make my own fondant. I can just easily get fondant in almost any color, or you can just mix the colors once you get them. So like they have a whole row of fondant in many different colors and also different brands. They have this sugar shaker, they have this one too, just many different colors, many different brands. So you don't need to bother making fondant, you just buy ready-made fondant, and their fondant quality is quite good, so you don't have to worry about the quality of the fondant. Yeah, then they have this truffle balls. This ones they use for cake dummies. Yeah, they call them cake dummies, right? Yes, or fake cakes. Yeah, but I usually buy the smaller ones because I use this for my cake balls instead of the regular cake balls. I don't know, I just prefer these ones. Yeah, so I get them in different sizes. This is 29 centimeters. Sorry, it's not zooming in. So you get the normal dummy sizes or the normal board sizes. They have quite a lot of them in different sizes, different shapes. Majorly circles are here. They have squares and rectangles on the other side. Let me get one. Okay, this is a rectangle. This is 40 by 30, I believe. No, 40 by 35. Or I think 40 by 35. Yes, they have them in different sizes, even smaller ones. You see smaller squares like this, even way smaller ones, 15 by 15 centimeters. And because it's Turkey, they use the metric system, so centimeters instead of what was the one used in America? I don't know, but it's basically centimeters. Yeah, they have way bigger ones for larger cakes or various other things you might want to do. This is 45 in diameter, 45 centimeters in diameter. They have bigger ones, so basically almost every size is available here, and there are a lot, so it's basically a wholesale shop. Yeah, they also have some other shapes. They have these small balls also. This one that looks like a book also. Yeah, this one's too. I'm not sure what this might be used for, but though they really have them in various different sizes. Yeah, they also sell mixers, very large ones, industrial size mixers. That's why I said it's more of a wholesale shop. So many bakers patronize them here. They have baking pans. Just that they are limited in baking pans though. They don't really have so many options when it comes to baking pans. Just regular sizes of the regular shapes, rather circle. And personally, I don't really like this baking pans that can detach. Sorry, I don't really like baking pans that can detach. I prefer the really firm, strong ones, but they don't really have a lot of them here. But at least these ones are good enough for whatever it is you might want to do. Square, rectangle, circle, even for pound cake. Different sizes. Basically two shapes though. Square and circle. Okay, there's rectangle here. Yeah. So they also have some packaging and cleaning materials also. And then this bigger trays, baking trays for like really big ovens, industrial ovens. You also have this ones also. Yeah. And then you can also find some other things like this Biscoff cream in very large sizes and also in wholesale. And honestly, I believe you even get the best prices here. Sometimes someone told me that you can get cheaper prices at Eminono, but I went to Eminono and honestly, it wasn't cheaper than this. In fact, they were even more expensive than the ones here. Yes, you also get things like disposable plates in big sizes, in larger quantities, cling film or stretch film, anything you call it. Yeah, in big sizes, not just the small ones you get at grocery shops. You get bigger sizes here. Baking papers, disposable cups, basically. On the other side also disposable cups, foil, what are these things called? Aluminum foil bowls or trays. Yeah, these really small ones for those that might want to make moi moi and don't want to use nylon, yes, you can use this type also. Then all these disposable soup bowls. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, so basically different things. I'm not even sure what they are used for, but basically for pastries and bakeries, confectionaries, all these similar things. You find different kind of materials or different kind of containers for many different things. I don't know what this is used for, but it has covers. Then they have this ones also. I think these are like parfait containers with the covers, different types of cups, both plastic, foil. Okay, I think this is coupled already, something like this. I'm not sure what this might be used for, but definitely if you're looking for containers, just random containers that you might need for things you're not sure where to get them, I advise you visit them here. They have very a wide range of items that you might find useful. So yeah, okay, an alternative to baking pans might be all this, I call them rings but these like metal or steel things for baking, especially those that do more of sheet trays that you bake on a very wide sheet tray. Then you now cut out the shapes and sizes. Yes, they have things like this in different sizes that you can also cut. A lot of them, so you can basically find any size you want, and not any shape but any size. They have this shape also, and I would say their prices are quite fair considering the fact that Turkey is also experiencing inflation. Stuff like this also. Then all this wholesale side type chocolate, all this industrial chocolate that are used in very big bakeries. Yeah, you can also find them. I think this is brown chocolate, normal milk chocolate, and white chocolate in big sizes also. So things you won't find in grocery shops, you will definitely find them here. Yeah, smaller sizes. So basically any big baker should know these places. Just an array of all those steel cutters. They have the love shape also, I didn't know. Yeah, in different sizes also. Then silicone mats. I don't think it's possible to go through everything today, but at least you can have an idea of the wide range of the items that are available. Then cake boxes. Yeah, this is another thing I appreciate about this shop. They have so many types of boxes for different types of pastries. There's almost no pastry you're trying to package that you won't find a box that fits here. You see boxes like this. It's not folded. Yes, when it's folded it becomes like half the size. Yeah, for donuts, cookies, cakes, any type of pastry. You want to even package puff and buns if you find something. Honestly, they have different shapes and sizes of boxes. I think these are for donuts. If you want your donuts to stand there, I think they should be able to take 6 donuts at a time. Yeah. Then on the other side, they have different types of boxes, and their boxes are really durable. Not the weak. Okay, they have weak boxes also, the ones that they are not so firm, but they also have the firm boxes. So many options for you to choose from. Boxes come in different sizes and different shapes, different types, different designs. If you want just the plain ones, or you want the ones with a little decoration, so it actually gives you the opportunity to still customize them, because most of them are plain designs, so you can still customize them to fit your brand. Maybe use stickers or flyers on it just to personalize the boxes. Yeah, and the boxes are really strong in different shapes also. This one that just one piece makes the whole box, or you can get 2 pieces, the one that has the cover of the box and then normal boxes. They have the shallow boxes, the deep boxes, basically any type of box you might need. And also the cake boards here, at the other aisle I showed the type of cake boards I use, the Strafford ones. These ones are the regular cake boards. This, I think 5 pieces in one. This is 22 centimeter. They have also this in different colors and sizes. This is white, and they are also very good. Gold, white, gold, silver. You see a lot at a time. You can buy wholesale and just keep it for a long time. Unlike grocery shops, this is 50 pieces. 50 pieces all at once. They also have square. They also have them in square. Even for this what cake roll, or roll cake, whatever it is. They also have the board for that, for bakeries that have display areas. Yeah, you also have even really tiny boards for really tiny bento cakes. Yes, you have very small ones also, in circle, in, this is not square, whatever shape this is. Yeah, you also have them. This one is even double-sided. On this side is gold, on the other side is silver, so you can just take one pack of these, but then flip it as you so desire. 50 pieces in this pack. Oh, this is interesting. They also have this pink board, but this is, yes, also 5 pieces in one. They have orange color, black, blue, so you can even buy the boards to suit the color of the cake that you're decorating. Yeah, so many options. The boxes, you get small boxes, big boxes, even tall boxes. See that one there, 35 by 35, that's 35 centimeter breadth, 35 centimeter length, then the height is 57 centimeters for tall wedding cakes that you might want to transport far and you're not sure. Even those kind of boxes, those ones are just folded, for example, but the real boxes are down here. Yeah, so you pick any one you want, like this one. This is it here. Yeah, so basically boxes in every size, every shape. These are also cake boards. I think these are bigger squares, bigger square cake boards. Then you also find some other decorating items for restaurants, also for bakeries, different colors of straws. Yeah, there's different fancy things. If you don't have what to use money for and you're interested in cake items, you will really waste a lot of money here if you're not careful. You get so normal plastic straws, paper straws of different designs, even these big straws for all those I think they call them boba tea, right? All these tapioca drinks. Yeah, these ones. Then you get to this aisle, you find many flavors. Yes, for if you, let's say, make cookies and you want to decorate them with royal icing, and instead of making your own royal icing, they have this ready-made royal icing. So then they also have them in different colors. The color is already added. I wish there was plain one without colors in them, but this, the color is already added in it, royal icing. So I believe you just, I haven't bought this before, but I believe you just mix it with maybe a little water or something. Yeah, they have the royal icing in different colors: black, orange, brown, green, blue, purple. Royal icing in different colors, so very easy. Then they also have other things that are used for baking. A lot of them, the name is in Turkish, but they also put the English translation sometimes. And this is for stabilizing whipped cream. If you use whipped cream and then instead of thinking of different ways to stabilize it, I think this works also. So many easy things, many things to make baking easy if you find it, if you come here yourself. Ammonium bicarbonate, those, I don't know what this is, but it looks like this gelatin thing. Yeah, so Arabic gum. So many. Okay, powder meringue. I think this is for making, what's this thing called again? I know what it's called, I've just forgotten the name. Whatever that is. Yes, cream of tartar, coconut oil, agar. I think these ones are for bread, and guagum. They also have guagum, tylose, sugar lace. Yes, this is like the powder for sugar lace. So instead of making it yourself, you just have it already made here for you. Even baking powder, well, I don't advise you buy baking powder or 75 You can buy regular baking powder at grocery shops. They're also very good. Cocoa butter, vanillin. This is like powdered vanilla. It's not very potent, though. I prefer the vanilla flavor itself. There's powdered gel and so many things. Like you can, okay, this is isomalt for making sugar syrup instead of having to melt sugar with glucose and everything. Then the spray oil, like so many different things. Whatever you think you are looking for, by the time you check around, I'm sure you will find what you're looking for here. Potato starch. What's this? citric acid, freezer spray. Freezer spray. What was freezer spray? Oh, ice spray. That's interesting. Ice spray. Baking spray. This one, if you don't want to use oil, they have baking spray also in olive oil. I don't know what oil this is, but it's also baking spray. Then gold leaf, of course, gold leaf, gold, silver. What's this? Glaze cleaner. Oh, glaze cleaner. That's interesting. Yeah. So basically, you find very diverse items in this place. You just need to take time and come here. Then we get to the part of the flavors. One reason I appreciate this place is you have options of so many flavors, even flavors that you're not interested in. What's this? This apricot. I'm like, what do they use apricot flavor for? Maybe because I just mainly do cakes, so even flavors you have no idea about. This mango. I'm not sure what this is. Then tutti frutti, rose flavor. I was like, really? Do people use rose flavor? Because why would I use rose flavor? But people do mastic gum, pineapple, malt, even coffee flavor. What's this? This is coffee flavor. Yeah, coffee flavor, mint flavor, chocolate, vishne, that's cherry, mango flavor, tre leche. There's this cake they usually sell in Turkey, tre leche, whatever it is. Then bubble gum, even bubble gum flavor. Then kiwi. So basically almost of every type of flavor. I won't say every single type, but you have a wide range of flavor options here. So cappuccino flavor, sheftali, that's and peach, even honey flavor. Some of these flavors I'm like, why? Like, what will someone need honey flavor for? But apparently there's honey flavor. This is pomegranate. This is cookie, even cookie flavor, to just give that strong cookie taste. Then there's butter flavor. I really didn't know there was butter flavor until I got to Turkey. There is actual butter flavor. Then peppermint. There is milk flavor. This milk flavor is different from the milk zest in Nigeria. So some people might think it's milk zest. No, not milk zest. This is milk flavor. It's very different because I've used milk zest before and it's very different. But it's also very nice. This is honey, even watermelon flavor. Basically, almost every flavor you get. Then this is actually vanilla extract. There's vanilla extract and there is vanilla flavor. Vanilla extract is more expensive. This is 120, but regular flavors are 75. This vanilla flavor, but then this is vanilla extract. This is like the pure concentrate of vanilla itself. Then if you don't want these small bottle sizes, there are so many, I can't read them all out. Even banana flavor, so many. And also you can also, they have testers. This row is just for testers. They have testers to see, to at least have an idea of what they smell like before you decide on buying them. Then if you don't want the small sizes, they have the big ones down. Not everything is available, but at least on a good day you will find almost everything you want. The big sizes. This one's, the small size is about how many gram? The small size, I think 40 gram. Then these ones are, 1 minute, I'm looking for the size. This one's 250 gram. This is 250 gram. What flavor is this? Mulberry flavor. Yeah, this one's 250. So personally I prefer buying this one because coming here every time for tiny flavors, it doesn't make sense. Then okay, that's for the flavors. Then they have this spray in different colors: gold, silver, bronze, almost at least a good number of metallic sprays. Yeah, so instead of painting your cakes or painting whatever you're painting with brush, you have edible sprays. Yeah, so many things. Then sprinkles, yeah, various types of sprinkles, regular sprinkles, big ones, small ones, different colors, different sizes, different shapes. I think any flavor or any color of sprinkle you're looking for, I believe you'll find it here, honestly. A lot of flavors. Yeah. What's this? Okay, you know the royal icing I showed you on the other side. Okay, this is white royal icing. Okay. On the other side, they had them in different colors, already mixed different colors, but this is just the plain white. Yes, I didn't know they had this. I'm just seeing it for the first time. Royal icing, just the plain white one, so you don't have to make your royal icing yourself, because many times people are always scared of royal icing cakes because of making it, being careful not to mess up the proportions. But with this, you can just buy ready-made, ready to use. Yeah. So these ones are just plain white. You can color them as you so desire. On the other side, they have colors, all types of colors. And another thing I like is they have colors in different options. The gel ones, they have powdered, all edible colors though. They have the powdered ones. Depending on what you're doing, there are some things you don't want to water them down, but you want them to have color. So instead of adding liquid flavor or gel, you have the powdered one in different sizes. So basically fits anybody, just for home use, for wholesale. Basically, like, it's all colors all the way down, different types of colors. It's all colors, different types of colors, different liquid, gel, powder, basically any type of color you might want. I believe it's here, and if it's not here, you mix your color. So many options of colors here. So this aisle is flavors on this side, flavors, and some these things is for pastries. Yeah, on this side, then flavors, sprinkles down there. Then this whole line is for colors. Then gold dust, silver dust, bronze dust. They even have this dust in different other colors. Then they have some of all these shiny sprinkles. These things. This is blue. There's in gold, in silver, basically, and they are all edible. In different colors, like, it's so amazing. There's no way you come here and you go back empty-handed, except you really don't want to buy anything. Then we get to this aisle. What's here? Tags, cake toppers, then cupcake tins on this other side. Different sizes of cup. It was here actually. Yeah, there were different sizes of cupcake tins. Yeah, these really small ones, and they are in numbers. Regular cupcake sizes are number 4 and number 5. Then they have as small as number 1. These really tiny ones. Then they have all the way to the big sizes in different designs. Yeah. So you have the regular cupcake liners, which are these ones. But if you don't want regular cupcake liners, you want like muffin tins or muffin cups, they also have in different colors, different sizes, so you can have a whole color coded party just from one shop. These ones are more of muffin liners. Then on the other side, you now get toppers, tags. So basically, not just cake supplies, for parties also. Cake banners, cake toppers, happy birthday. But the thing is, a good number of them are in Turkish, but you still find things like happy birthday in English. You even have these small ones for cupcakes. At least you find happy birthday in English. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. You have some numbers too. Happy birthday. And I think these are air fryer liners. Yes, these air fryer liners. Then on this other side, if you just want plain cakes, maybe your business just focuses on plain cakes and you cannot come and kill yourself and be decorating cakes, you also have these things in different sizes just for plain cakes. You can just pour the plain cake batter in it. And also this type for cake slices, if you just sell cake slices, and they are really nice. This is the already coupled one for 5 TL, which I think is quite fair per piece. So you just make a full round cake and divide it into slices and pack it. If you don't want these sizes, they also have the square ones. This one is also already coupled also. Yeah, these really nice shiny ones. These ones, I think they're for muffins. Yeah, but you can even put cupcake batter inside. Depending on your business or whatever it is you want to sell, if you find something to sell it here. Then these cupcake cups, but in gold. They also have in silver. These things in different size. You can even like banana bread and all these and the likes. All these people that make all these type of things, banana bread and the likes. Yes, you also have disposable for them instead of aluminum foil. The aluminum foil options. If you don't want aluminum foil options, you have the paper options here. Yeah, and they also come in different sizes also. These are smaller. Oh, I think they're the same size. They have circle, the one in the shape of bread. They also have this ones are bigger. These ones are bigger. They have the really small ones also. I think the small ones are somewhere. Yeah, these ones are smaller. These ones are smaller. So basically, any size you find, you can even get business ideas here. Really, you can just be making mini cakes instead of cakes you need to decorate. So many things to package. Once you just come here, you find ideas for a business you are not sure is in your mind yet. So, cake, birthday things. All these big rolls in different colors. I don't know why they don't have white, and I really need white. It was really nice colors actually. Then big letters for decorations. Then if you have cakes that have cake balls on it and you don't have strength or have fondants to waste, you can already buy ready-made cake balls in different sizes and colors. They also have the ones in love shape too. Different colors. Then here you have candles, different types of candles, letter and number candles on this side. Then all this, is it party crackers or what do they call them? These things for parties too, they have a lot of them. So this is like a wholesale shop for parties, birthdays, bakers. If you do anything that involves celebrations, you really need to know this place.
Ben en son gelmedi diye biliyorum ama tabii stoğu bir kontrol et. Sen yaz.
You also get ribbons, different types of ribbons, different sizes, different designs. Shiny ribbons, plain ribbons, even this twine. Is it twine they call it? This twine rope. The big ones, the small ones. These things also. Like for branding, basically. Yeah. These ribbons are more shiny than the plain ones. If you even want plain ribbons, they have plain ribbons. Then back to candles on the other side. Different types of candles, gold, silver, colored ones, even these rainbow ones.
Metehan.
They are all candles, different types. So basically, you will find almost anything you want for a party here. These ones are also candles. Those small candles for all these proposal kind of things. You also find them here. Paper butterflies. So let's go to another aisle. Flowers on the other side, but we'll get there. Then we have cutters here. Letter cutters. See, it's all cutters. I don't think there's any number or shape you're looking for that you won't find here. Then these round pans for all those football cakes in different sizes. All those round football cakes. You also get pans for such things also. All types of cutters. Even shapes. I think this is an angel. This is an angel cutter. Hope it's an angel because it looks like an angel to me. Okay, different shapes. Like this is like a baby onesie. This is a mustache. A mustache cutter. This is a dress. So almost every type of cutter you would need, I believe you will get it here. They are all cutters. Then down we have pans. All these mini donut pans. Yeah, in different sizes, you see. Then like pound cakes. Different sizes also and different shapes. The type of baking pans I would prefer are this type of baking pans, really quality ones. But they don't have like circles and square baking pans in this material. That's the only downside of this place. But if you don't mind the other types, you will definitely get it here. All cutters, fruit cutters, leaf cutters, decorative cake decoration. Like, you can't run out of options here. On the other side too, there are also cutters, but these really tiny ones. And to be fair, their prices are really good also. Compared to buying them in regular grocery shops, that's if you don't find. So numbers, butterflies, shapes, sizes, different shapes, different things. I think these are baby bottles in cutters. Yeah, Ziploc bags, but tiny Ziploc bags though. Different types of cutters. What's this? This is a crown. What's this? This is a tooth. Tooth. Oh, this is even three. 3 different types of leaves. Spider-Man. So really, butterflies, snowflakes, flowers, shells. I think the shell. The smaller ones, the bigger ones. These are bigger flowers. So here, all different types of cutters. And this is the cane. And this is 1, 2, 3. So this aisle is all for cutters. These types of cutters: metal cutters, plastic cutters, shape cutters, molds, all those. Then let's go to the silicone mold aisle. They don't really have so many silicone molds, but at least they have a lot compared to some other cake supply stores. Yeah, different designs of silicone molds. And for silicone molds, I would say their prices are really fair, because silicone molds are notorious for being expensive. I think this is rose, so if you don't know how to make a rose or make a flower yourself, you can just get the mold and make it easily.
Efendim. Geliyorum.
Ben bu haftaki şeyi göstermişsin. Yapacağımız pasta.
And this is nice. There are so many nice ones. So a lot of options for silicone molds. This entire line is just for silicone molds. And on this side, there are brushes here. And more cutters, letter cutters. I don't want to interrupt other shoppers. So then this piping tips, different types of piping tips. I think this whole thing, there are piping tips inside the whole of it. And they also have the packed ones if you want to get this set instead of that one. the full set, full things. Okay, I think we were here before. Yeah. Then silicone molds. You know, this decorative silicone molds for fondant, for decorating cakes are here, but the one for making pastries, the molds for making pastries, they're on this side instead. I have more ribbons on the other side, then smaller molds for like making chocolate molds, different shapes. Yeah, this is even multi, it has different shapes in it, multi shapes at the time. Okay, we already saw silicone mats. Let's go to another part of the market. Then here they have these really big things. All these industrial aprons, you can find them here. This one for these gift packs. All these things you put inside gift packs. I don't know what they're called, but shredded paper though. Color shredded papers. Then different types of knives. Big knives that someone shouldn't have at home. They have them here. Knives for different purposes. So basically, if you want restaurant style or restaurant grade items, you will definitely find them here. Those big sieves on the other side. Big sieves, big baskets. What are these knives called again? I've forgotten the names. But for trimming tall cakes. Then long spatulas also, offset spatulas, regular spatulas, even these ones for flipping stuff. Then the big spoons on this side, used in restaurants. It's not possible to see everything in the shop, but at least we'll try to see as much as we can possibly see. All these big jugs used in big bakeries. Okay. Then here the big I think these ones are mainly for restaurants. Yes, to keep food warm. What are they called? They are usually on display at restaurants. These things always make me laugh. These large whisks. These ones, they are not even so big. They look regular, but those ones are really large whisks. So if you would like to open maybe a restaurant or a bakery in Istanbul, this is definitely a place you should check out. Even very big pots. Well, not so big though compared to some other pots we use as Africans, but at least big for a Turkish person. Different types of whisks. Different types of pots and trays, mainly used in restaurants. Then very huge rolling pins. See how big they are, at least for comparison. Okay, this is also a rolling pin. I think this is for cutting stripes. I don't know what this is, but it's also here. Then we get the aisle of party balloons. The helium type balloons here. Oh, this part is basically for decorations, parties, party focus. Bride to be, all these bride to be sashes, decorative things. I think all these mini wallpapers, disposable tablecloths. This one's also for parties. This cheerleader thing, what do you call them? These people these little girls that dance at football, whatever. Yeah. Even banners, balloon stuff, happy birthday banners for decorations. This one's for the balloons, different letters, different alphabets. I believe they also have numbers also. Yeah, same thing here. Then this also the connection of party. Here you get party cups, different colors of party cups, different colors of party plates. So interesting. You can make a whole party color coded with just items you get here. Even the serviettes, the table tissues, the serviettes, they're also colored. Different colors. They've even been arranged by color. Silver cups and plates. I think this is gold cups and plates, purple cups and plates, green cups and plates, even with the serviettes. Pink, red. The plates too, in different colors. They are all disposable. Cups and plates, colored. So I believe you find your favorite color here. Even the ones that are already themed. I think this is, I don't know, Disney princesses. I'm not sure who they are. I only know Cinderella. I don't really care so much about that. Okay, this is Frozen. This looks very nice for children parties. Yeah, if you want the jungle theme party, they have this. With baby shark party, you have the serviette, you have the cups, the plates and the cups. Unicorn themed also. I think that's a football club. This is Mickey and Minnie Mouse. This themed also. This is also something. Yeah, even dinosaur theme party. You also get plain happy birthday plates. So like so many options. You can't run out of options. These ones, I think, party hats or banners. Whatever you're looking for a party. This is a cupcake stand. Even this party backdrops, just disposable backdrops. Really, any party thing you would seek, I believe you will get it here. So the next aisle, flower aisle. It's impossible to exhaust all the items. I said we want a 2-hour long video. Balloons, different colors and quality balloons also. They also have different designs of balloons. Big sizes. I think this was 100 pieces each. Then we get to the flower aisle. These are all fake flowers. They are not fresh flowers, but of course for decoration, for cake decorations, and or if you don't want to buy fresh flowers for your cake due to allergies and all, you can use this instead. And they look very real. They are so realistic, but fake also. But they have so many flower options. Also for decorations, if you're not using for cakes. For decorations, you have a wide range of flowers. All the way, the whole line is just flowers. Then on this side, you have all these gift packaging items, all these fancy gift packaging items. They have gift bags down. The gift bags are in pack. They are wholesale actually. You can't just pick one out of it. The ones down are just gift bags in different colors. Then up you see gift boxes. This really fancy boxes. Yeah, Yeah, look at this one. It's so nice. The pattern looks really fancy, and of course the price is also fancy. Yeah, they also have these metal ones. If you feel you're bigger than paper or you're bigger than carton boxes, they have tin boxes also. The tin boxes are quite nice. They have the square, the heart shaped, even the black ones, circle ones. Or if you don't mind the carton boxes, but they are not light. They are really thick. They are very nice. So even gift boxes, you get them here. These are also flowers. Okay, there are some aisles we haven't gotten to, but I promise you they have what you want. There's a high chance they have what you want. These are brushes and decorative items. This is nice. Bride to be. Team bride. Okay. I think this is foldable. That was interesting. Almost every time I come here, I discover something new. So basically that's it for now. Yeah, so Yani Bosna trains, Yani Bosna Metro Bus Station. If you know the Metro Bus line, you get a chance to see a place where you can get almost everything you need for a party, for baking. I'm not saying they have 100% everything, but at least they have a wide range of things. You see the end of the shop there, I didn't get there. I don't think I've really ever gone there before. Yeah, they even have some fruits that are not really in season. Like I think these are a type of berries. Are these raspberries? A type of berries though. You get them here also in big sizes. All these berries that you will not really find in grocery shops once they are out of season. But if you need them for your cakes or whatever it is you're making, you also get them here in wholesale. Yeah, and you get some sauces that you won't regularly see in other shops. Wine, sauces, things for cocktail. So that's all. That's the fondant line we started at. You really get almost everything. Yeah. So I think that's all for this video. So if you visit Istanbul or if you want more clear directions on how to get to this place, you can just drop a message in the comment section and I will give more detailed description. But with the description I've given so far, I don't think it will be easy to miss your way actually. Thank you.